This is our next big project. Are you filming? So this is our next big project. This is a very old armoire. We bought it many, many years ago to house a giant TV. When the TV still had the giant tube, you put it in the TV armoire. When you want to watch TV, you open up the cabinet doors. And then...
Isn't it a desk?
Then we made it into a computer desk. We did this. Installed this slide out for the computer. We did this.
Yeah.
Put the computer here and then we hid it.
When did you get it? In the 90s?
Yes, early 90s. So this is pretty old. It's been in the garage. So we used it as garage storage too for boots. You can see that some pop froze in the garage and exploded all over. It's all stained, it's filthy. I'm gonna scrub it up. And when we moved it here, this panel was cracked and busted and we just persuaded it with the rubber mallet and got the panel back in there. So I'm gonna glue it. I'll do a little bit of repair on here. But now what I'm gonna use it for is kitchen storage for all bakeware. We used to do a lot of baking. I have cookie sheets, cake pans, all sorts of molds, candy making things. We did a lot of that stuff when you guys were little. And I want to get rid of it because we still use it on occasion. We have parties. I've got big old roasting pans. I've got a huge soup pot. So anyway, all that's going to go in here. So I'm going to repurpose it one more time.
Do you have a vision as of now?
I do have a vision. I'm thinking some white flat paint, distress around the edges. I'm not a big farmhouse fan, as we've talked about before, but a little bit of distress around the edges. New knobs, maybe glass knobs. And then I'm going to decoupage some Celtic designs on the corners of the raised panels just to make them pop out a little bit and maybe tea stain them. So it blends
good.
it.
It's gonna look really good. So what did you do to get, you bought it just plain naked wood and then you stained it with oak gel?
Yeah.
And then that's all, just a couple
stain.
coats?
Yeah, it was probably 2 coats too. Yes, could not afford TV armoire. Everybody had TV armoires to hide their big old tube TVs at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a great room in our first house. So you don't want your ugly, you know, big ugly tube TV. You don't want that thing sticking out. So you hide it in one of these. And there was a store called Naked Furniture that sold unfinished pieces for not as much money. So they delivered it, put it in place, tarped it.
Mm-hmm. That's a good, good idea for furniture because there are a lot of people that are able to do stuff and they don't want to buy a fully furnished thing.
Well, I know how to finish furniture. I didn't need somebody else doing that for me.
Fully finished.
Yeah, fully finished. What did I say?
I said fully furnished. That's an apartment.
I know what I said.
That's not furniture. Fully furnished furniture.
Did a little 5K this morning. I'm a little stupid as a result.
I'm just stupid. I didn't do anything. I'm just sleepy.
So we're getting ready to paint the armoire. We're kind of tired of the neutrals that you see around farmhouse. Grays, beiges, whites, kind of
Chalk
boring.
paint.
Chalk paint. So we decided to go with an inspiration that we got from some of our European colleagues. They tend to use bright colors, a lot of embellishment, and we decided it's time for us to go that route. So I just took the lid off of the paint, and she's freaking out because first thing she said was, "Why does it look so green? Why does it look teal? This isn't the right color." So I don't.
So I'll insert what the online site, what the site said. It looks so different to me, but you don't see it.
I think we don't have the right lighting in this room. I think it'll be fine.
I think it'll be fine. It's always so weird when they're so different.
Oh boy. She's freaking out.
I'm not freaking out.
I'm not gonna freak out.
No, that's for me.
One light on. Something is wrong. Maybe we are haunted. Okay, we're not using any of the lights because I don't know how to work them.
Got some kind of a sparrow, right?
No, I don't know what he is, but he's little. He just crashed and
Good
landed.
bird.
And if we were farmhouse kind of style, it'd be like, oh, look, we'll distress it. We'll sand it on the edges. It'll be so cute and farmhousey.
Filthy posers.
We're not farmhousey. We don't want distress. We want it to be beautiful. We have enough distress in our life. We don't need it on our.
An example is a dog losing his mind.
All right, project manager's inspecting the work. So I've been doing some stuff while she wasn't supervising me, and then I realized I better stop because she's gonna wanna see what I've been up to. So I put the knobs on, lovingly polished.
It looks so different.
I did the last touch up, so I'm done with this color now. But this is the part that I did that I didn't show her yet. So we should do a reverse and really get her face. Project manager's running away.
This.
Can you even see it?
Oh.
It's very subtle. I may add more,
Ooh.
but that's what I had in mind. So this stuff is like gold leaf in a dust form.
Is it the pen?
No, it's
It's a
not the
pot?
pen. The pen is very opaque.
Okay.
That is truly a paint pen. This is like gold leaf in a dust form, and you put it. It's a little pot of gold.
Oh, that's what that
It's
is.
a little wee pot of gold.
That's so
You can see
old.
I've used it over the years, but
I
you
remember
kind of
that
go like
from,
this,
Like,
and then you sort of. But I wasn't sure. I stood here staring at it, going, where do I want to highlight this? Do I want to get here in this crevasse, or the outer? And I'm like, no, these are raised panels. I think I want to do the raised panel.
no, I think this is just enough. Were you thinking of doing more?
I'm thinking of doing every rectangle on every panel.
That's it though.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I
And
think that's
it's a little
just enough.
streaky here, so I'll be blending it more. I just wanted to get an idea and not commit too much until I could look at it, until you looked at it. If
I
you
like-
hated it, I could go over it again. But
I like that it's not, that's my gripe with chalk paint is when you wax it, it creates texture and it's a pain to like do anything after. You apply the wax, you know, like you're gonna have to sand it and do the
No,
whole thing. This is like
not this.
very light.
this is dust.
It's not even, if you were to paint over that, you don't even have to sand it
You wouldn't
probably.
even notice.
Yeah.
We're going for glamour here.
This is not,
This is a very artistic piece. What do you think? Huh? Oh, you go bite me? Oh, you go bite me, don't lick me.
anything else you wanna say about this?
No, I'm just gonna see the dog.
It looks really nice.
I like it.
It looks very
Glamorous.
glamorous, yeah.
Doesn't look like an ugly old pine armoire.
I really am glad we didn't do gray or off-white.
Sick of the neutrals we are, said Yoda.